who knows, my one vote, he probably won the election off of that.
Raymond Rutherford is all for making his vote count during election seasons, and this time around, he was determined to cast his ballot.
Because I think this is one of the big major elections right here. And I think everybody should get out who can vote. Everybody should get out to vote.
Rutherford believes his vote may not have counted this year had the state's new voter ID law taken effect. He's one of thousands of people in South Carolina who doesn't have a state-issued ID. The oldest of 5 kids, Rutherford was born in 1952 in his grandmother's Sumter home. He was delivered by a midwife who spelled his first name wrong on his birth certificate. She also listed the wrong last name, Krosky, his mom's name, instead of Rutherford, his dad's name.
I couldn't get a state ID because of my name on my birth certificate. So that was a setback for me. So I mean, I'm glad like I ran into Dr. William and retired Judge Gray, because they're the ones who's trying to help me get everything straightened out.
Surprise is an understatement. I was and still am astounded at the fact that there are so many people just like Mr. Raymond Rutherford.
Dr. Belinda Williams runs the family unit in Sumter. The nonprofit is currently in the process of helping about 80 people get state-issued IDs, people in situations similar to Rutherford's. The new voter ID law does have a reasonable impediment exemption, which allows affected voters to sign an affidavit at a polling place and list the reason they haven't obtained an ID. But Dr. Williams takes issue with that.
I find that a violation of that person's civil rights. Violation of that person's privacy, to have to be required to suffer substantial burdens of being embarrassed. Many people will be turned away, turned off, just by the mere fact that they have to put something in writing at the polls.
I don't think it's right. I figure I've been voting since I was 18. Why should all of a sudden now I need a picture, I need ID to vote? Why can't we just go and vote the same way? It's all of a sudden seem like they're trying to change everything.
A change that's happening too quickly, in Dr. Williams' opinion. She says that's why the family unit is petitioning the Department of Justice to appeal the voter ID law's start date in January 2013. She says more time is needed to properly educate voters who will be impacted by this law.